Hey guys, I'm Marta Geek. In this video I have an unboxing and hands-on look of the latest Elgato game capture device that now is truly great for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. This is the HD60 X device. Now this is the one that was before this one, right? And this is the one that I was using to capture the video game from Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Xbox Series S. This, I was using that device. It works perfectly good. If you don't have the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5, you really don't need to upgrade to this device. If you just want to record gameplay for the Nintendo Switch, this is good enough because this can actually record gameplay at 1080p, 60 frames per second at HDR, right? But this right here is actually, of course, out of the box for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. It can pass through 4K 60 HDR, so you can play on your TV or monitor 60 HDR. And you can capture 1080p 60 HDR. I don't know why they didn't put here 4K, but it actually records at 4K. You know, it records at 2160p, 30 frames per second, or it actually records at 1440p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 60 frames per second, 1080p, 30 frames per second, 1080p I, 720p, 60, blah, 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 blah. But the cool thing is that you can actually record gameplay at 2160, 30, and 1440p 60, which the Xbox Series S is capable of that. So you have this, which is capable of giving you that recording. It also can pass through VRR, variable refresh rate, which is on the latest console, on the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. If your monitor is compatible with VRR, it has HDMI input 2.1, this is going to give you that pass through while you record gameplay. So here in the back, this is how it looks. It says unfiltered creativity, pure pass through. So like I said, 4K 60 HDR frame rate. That's awesome. Next level control, professional capture, stunning 4K, just everything that I explained. Smooth gameplay, variable refresh rate, VRR support, eliminate screen tearing during intense sessions. Flashback recording, that's also compatible there. And that's it. So this is how the box looks. There you go, very nice and cool. Let's go and unbox this. I don't like that they do this. And I'm gonna take this out. You got that. Boom. Over here you got game capture HDX. Of course, you got a couple languages there. It shows you how to connect it to the device. Very simple. The connection for this is very, very simple. Okay, so it comes with HDMI cable, of course, the one that you really need. It comes with the HDMI USB-C to USB-A 3.0. And of course the device here, I believe it comes with a sticker from Elgato, right? An Elgato sticker, very cool. I like the blue color. And instructions there, and that's it. Yep, that is it. So let's put this to the side. And let's go and show you guys how this actually looks. Because over here, what I love about this compared to this is because this, when you're going to set it up, you got one cable that comes here and the other two cables comes over here. So if you have it on your desk, you're going to have one cable here and over here. It really doesn't look nice on your desk. So that's why I always have it hidden like under my desk. So this thing can't be seen. But this, the cool thing here is that, look at that. You can just put this on the table, right? On the desk. You got in the front, you got the brand right there, which looks pretty cool. HD60 X. You got a little LED light right there, lets you know if it's recording or not. You got the headphone jack for microphone, headphones with microphone right there. You got the logo right there. Over here in the bottom, you got some rubbers. That way it won't be slipping on your desk. And here in the back is all the connections that you need. HDMI in, HDMI out. So the console, PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X or Series S, you're going to connect it here boom, and this goes to your monitor. That's it. And for the power, you just hook this up to the cable that was included, the USB-C right here, and you just power this to if I'm not recording, I connect this to the USB hub that I have that inputs power to the device. Or when I'm going to record on my laptop, I just hook this up to my laptop and I start recording that way. That way I can either play video games on my laptop or record video games on my laptop while I'm playing on my monitor. I love the fact that all the cables are on the back. You set it up like that and you have everything there on the back, so it's gonna look way nicer on your desk. So another thing that I use, for those asking, if you have more than one console, this is one thing that I just upgraded to, the HDMI splitter from, I don't know what company is it. I'll leave links in my descriptions. If you've been following my channel, you know that I did a video for an HDMI splitter. If you have more than one console, you want to hook it up to the Elgato, right? To the Elgato and have 3 consoles connected to the Elgato and record gameplay like that and easily switch between those consoles. This is what you want to get. This right here is the latest version that I just got and I'm going to be upgrading to, because this one is actually compatible with HDMI 2.1 and it can output or pass through 8K. HDMI 2.1 and it is compatible with 8K Ultra HD. So right here I could connect 3 consoles, the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X or Series S, the Nintendo Switch, and this right here goes to the Elgato, and from the Elgato out goes directly to the TV. And this, of course, is compatible with 8K, 4K, 120 hertz, VRR, so it's going to pass through all that, Dolby Atmos and all that, and you can easily switch between consoles using the control. So that's one thing that I'm going to be doing, because I wanted to upgrade everything at the same time. So I'm upgrading this and I'm upgrading that at the same time. That way I have all 3 consoles connected and hooked and ready to switch between them, Elgato and TV and here. Yeah, baby. Okay guys, so I finished connecting all my devices to the Elgato using, like I said, I was going to be using the HDMI splitter. And like you see there, I got each cable. Each console has its letter, like the P for PlayStation, X for Xbox. The one that doesn't have any letter is the Nintendo Switch. And if we go ahead here, this is how now I can have the Elgato placed on my, on my desk, because all the cables are coming from behind, coming in and out from behind. So in the front, the only thing that you're gonna see is a little LED there, a little blue LED, letting you know that it's actually working. So right now, this is how I have it set up right there, next to my Nintendo Switch and my monitor, right below my monitor, which is awesome. And of course, I record my gameplays using my Alienware laptop that I have here. And I just wanted to show you guys here that, of course, in settings here, I'm using the same software that I was using with the HD60 S Plus. The same software that you use in there, you can use it here. Keep in mind, this is also compatible with Macs as well. So it is compatible with Macs. It's using the latest update. Like you see there, it's already up to date. And I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit better, so that way you guys can see a little bit better the options that I have here selected on my device. Like you see, already connected using the up to date. Right now, format 1080p. This is for the stream. This has nothing to do with the recording. Over here, device, like you see, it automatically recognize that it's connected to the HD60 X. Firmware update, the latest firmware, video inputs 2160 60 frames per second is connected right now to the PlayStation 5. This is like that, HDMI audio. You could also change it to analog. Here I'm using it like this, same as input EDID mode. I have it merged, but you could use display or internal. EDID internal, I have it default, but you could go ahead and change all this if you want, depending on how you actually use this. Picture recording, you know, the location where the video is going to be recording, screenshots, video encoder. Right now I'm using my NVIDIA GeForce 2070 card. Enable HDR for recording, so if I want to enable HDR while recording, I could do that if I want. Here, format. This is where you're actually going to control your recording formats. So right now, like I said before, in the box it actually says that you can record 2160 30 frames per second, but here I just noticed that it actually goes all the way up to 60 frames per second. 2160 60 frames per second. So in other words, 4K 60 frames per second, you can actually record gameplay, and that's how I've been trying it out. And like you see here on the video, I did already record some gameplay using WWE 2K22, playing as The Undertaker versus Goldberg, and it came out really damn nice. I like how it actually looks, the skin, everything, the sweat, everything looks really damn good in 2160 60 frames per second, and that is really damn cool. So you can also switch to 2160 30, 1440 60, 1440 30, 1080 60, 1080 30, and so on, so on. So that is really cool that I can now record finally at 2160 60. Of course, the files are actually going to be a little bit big. Reduce review frame rate during recording. Enable flashback recording. I have that off just to prevent lag. You know, just to prevent lag, I have this off, but if you want to put it on, you can leave it on if you want. And that's it. That's how this program actually looks. Like you see here, I am on the PlayStation playing 2K22, and that is it. I did record a gameplay already, right? And let me show you guys the size of the file. Right now, this video that I just recorded, I'm going to zoom in here a little bit better. Right, see if we can actually see that. Appreciate that. Just want to share with you guys the size, have an example what the size would be recording at 2160 60 frames per second. This is a 9-minute video. 9-minute video. It actually took 3.17 gigabytes. 3.17 gigabytes. That's not bad. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching this video. Like I said, I'll leave links in my descriptions for this device, the HDMI splitter as well, which is 8K compatible. If you have any questions in the comments, and links for this and the HDMI splitter will be also in the video descriptions. Thanks for watching. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye.